This is going to be a brief introduction video to the Center for Student Excellence at Alliant International University. That's us. And it's also known as the Hawk Tutoring Center. This is where we do all our tutoring from. We're totally online these days. We use Zoom. And it is open to all students on all campuses in all programs. Here's our front page on the Alliant portal. I'm not going to go over all our options here. I'm just to keep this video brief. But this is our front page. We broke it down into these sections. Please look it over at your own convenience. Practically everything we do here at the Center for Student Excellence can be broken into two groups, either tutoring services or our plethora of online learning resources. We have a ton of them, and I'm going to show you here in a minute. But let's talk about the tutoring. All of our tutors are what we call our Hawk tutors. They're all grad students from Alliant who've been recommended by their professors in either their stats skill or their writing skills. And a lot of these people have taken the same classes you have, so they're a great resource for learning. And it's not remedial, so don't hesitate to reach out to them. What keeps our center the busiest for tutoring is statistics. Our number 2 is statistics. And our number 3 is, you probably guessed already, statistics. Statistics makes up roughly about 90% of everything that we are asked to help with. And our statistics tutors are very skilled. So don't hesitate. It's not remedial. Again, everybody comes to us eventually. And then part 2 to that, we have writing tutoring. And again, our Alliant Hawk writing tutors are graduate Alliant students. They've taken a lot of the same classes that you guys have, and they're experts in APA formatting and all the grammar stuff. Personally, I am not, but they are, so knock on wood. So that's your first option for the writing tutor. You also have a second one for the writing. It's not true for the statistics. For writing, you can use the Alliant Hawk tutors, or you can use something called BrainFuse. Let me show you that. That's an online writing helping service that we use. Hold on. From the front page, you're going to scroll down. You're going to see BrainFuse. There it is right there. Click on that. And it takes you to the BrainFuse page. The instructions are right here. It's pretty easy. Just click the start here for the first timers. And then for the rest of the time, if you already have an account, click there. Take you right in, and it will use your Alliant information to create you a new account for BrainFuse. You don't even have to do that. The people that use it love it. So again, check it out. There's a lot of videos on what it does. It's a very impressive website, and it's free to Alliant students. So I was just told that BrainFuse now offers, besides the online writing tutoring, they also offer undergraduate statistics tutoring. So that's just a brand new thing. So check them out if you need to. All right, now we're getting to the online support resources. That's everything that we put online. And I've been putting on stuff online for over 20 years. I was around before YouTube was around. But I won't go there. Okay, so online support resources. And we're going to start with the statistics support resources. Again, we have about 500 videos on how to do practically everything that you will ever need to know in an Alliant stats class. We have by hand calculations. That's the way they used to make you guys do it in the old days, but not anymore. We also have Excel, but most of our stuff is SPSS, the software that you will be using through Alliant to solve these complex statistical analyses. So I'm going to show you everything all at once here, again, to make this a shorter video. But we have a section on the basic stats. This is an undergraduate stats class. If you know the basics of stats, and I'm talking about your z-scores, your p-values, your null hypothesis testing, that kind of stuff, it's going to make your life easier in advanced stats. It really will. Please check it out. I'm going to show it to you here in a second. Now, our second is our advanced statistics. In this chunk, it deals with differences. Those are your t-tests and your ANOVAs. Some classes teach this in the first semester, while others teach it in the second semester. The different campuses, they all are a little bit different. They have different teachers. They use different books. But again, everything that you're going to do, we have you covered in here somewhere. The second advanced statistics is the relationships. That's your correlations and regressions. Again, everything that you're going to need to know is in there somewhere. And lastly, for our online stats resources, I'm going to show you the statistics Pictionary. It's basically a statistics glossary, but it's got a ton of videos, and it links you to all of the statistics learning resources from the previous pages. All right, let me jump over to those web pages. From the home page, you're going to go to this link right here, Useful Statistics Resources. Click on it, take a deep breath. We broke it down into what you're looking for. Are you taking a course? Most of you will be taking a course, or at the end of the semester, end of the school year, you might be taking a comp exam, depending on your campus and program. If you're making a dissertation, or if you've already collected your data for your dissertation. But we're just sticking to this one first. Boom. So, if you're taking a stats course, if you need help in basic stats, you're going to go here. And it reviews everything in an undergraduate stats class. Each one of these is a link, and most of these have videos, okay? So just look around. You don't need to know all of this stuff, but you should look at some of the important stuff, and I'll leave that up to you to decide which is which. Now, when you start your class, most classes, but not all, will start with the t-tests and the ANOVAs. Again, it depends on your teacher. But everything you need to know about the t-tests, everything, the ANOVAs, again, everything, and we have it by hand using Excel, but mostly SPSS. So it's all here, and again, all of these are links, so please use them. And just to show off a little bit more, the last one, this is your hard stuff. Well, the ANOVAs are kind of hard too. So, but this is your hard stuff, your regressions. So we got your multiple regressions. You're going to start out there, and we have hierarchical stepwise. We have moderators, mediators. We go into logistic regression, everybody's favorite. And we got some crazy hard stuff over here. Not exploratory factor analysis, that's not that hard. But we got ABIS, which means we got path analysis videos, CFA videos, and of course the dreaded structural equation modeling video, the hardest thing that I know how to do. But again, complete video series on how to do everything, so check them out. And then forgot to show you the Pictionary. Let's click on that. We approach learning through alphabetical order. So let's pick something at random. I don't know. Let's pick confidence intervals. Everybody's favorite. So these are all the statistic words and processes that start with the letter C. And there's a lot of them in statistics, I found out the hard way. So it breaks it down into graphics, definitions, videos. Most of the videos in here are ours, mine. So confidence intervals. Here's one of my ex-tutors, Dr. Wang. She's a teacher now. Hey, Christina. Her name is Statmaster C. It's her secret name way back when we started this thing. Okay, keep it going. Confidence intervals. There's that Cohen guy. He's all over the place. There's confidence interval. Look at that. Bam. There's a formula. There's an example. There's an old me, a younger me, showing you how to calculate these things. And this is how to, there's another way to do it. And if you click on these things here, it'll take you to the website that is connected with all the curriculum lined up, right? So this is everything you need to know about a confidence interval. So that's how that works. Moving on, let's talk about the online writing support services. Unfortunately, the writing requests, everybody's a little bit different. Everybody likes APA formatting. We have a bunch of different videos on that, and grammar, that kind of thing. But let me show you what we have online. So from the home page again, you're going to go to, we broke it down into two separate ones. Let me show you the first one, the APA software and resources. My good friend, Dr. Zimmer from the library, he's the head librarian. He got this super cool program. Let me see if I can open it up for you. And I'll just start with that. It's called the, where is it? There it is. Academic Writer. It's a software program through the Alliant library. It's free for you guys. And you got to register to get an account. Watch how to do that on the video here. Other options. check them out as you can. Yeah, again, this is all writing stuff. I'm not much of a writing guy. But use the Alliant writing tutors, okay? The Hawk tutors, they're great at what they do. BrainFuse tutors are also great, so use them if you need them. Right? So now let's look at the other writing thing. APA formatting video tutorials. This was made by our tutors. We had teachers make some, and they're all fantastic, right? Each one is a different concept, right? Courtney was our learning specialist a while back, and she made these great citation videos. And Emily was another one of our tutors. She was a huge help with the reference page, everything. All of these guys are all APA formatted experts, so please check them out. We're getting near the end of this video, but I did want to point out we also have a ton of dissertation support resources. Unfortunately, at this point in time, our tutors are not allowed to work on dissertations. With that said, I can, within reason, okay, let me just put it that way. But let me tell you, I am more popular than Elvis when it comes to this dissertation deadline. So don't wait to the last minute. Try to see me early if you need help with your dissertation. So let me show you that stuff. And again, everything is accessible through the front page of the Center for Student Excellence. So for your dissertation, folks, you're going to go to the dissertation toolbox, and it's got a ton of everything. Very proud of the latest thing. So for quantitative methodology, we made a 12-part video series on what should go into your quantitative methodology. Right? Quantitative means you're using numbers, not qualitative, but quantitative, which is most of you guys. So check it out. All right. This video is over. So if you have any questions whatsoever, go ahead and email me. My name is Richard Gardner, and my Alliant email is rgardner@alliant.edu. I am the director of the Tutoring Center, and I think that's it. And, yep, last slide, the end. All right. Have a great semester.